Alright YouTube, so we are back to talk about some Final Fantasy VII Remake. Taipei Game Show is coming up in just under 3 weeks. Final Fantasy VII Remake will be there, playable and a trailer apparently. So of course we got to ask the question and speculate on whether or not it'll be a brand new trailer. Last time we had Final Fantasy VII Remake at a gaming event, which was Jump Festa, there was a trailer supposed to be there, but it was just some trailer we'd already seen before. And to this day I never even looked into it. I'm not even sure which trailer they showed there. Maybe the Game Awards trailer. But either way, it's an old trailer. We didn't get anything new. Now, somebody told me on one of my previous videos about the game being there and being playable, which is pretty interesting because, again, throwing back to the last event, Jump Festa, the game was there but not playable, which was kind of weird because I'm pretty sure just about every gaming event prior to Jump Festa, the floor demo was there. You could play like the short version where you climb down and fight the guard scorpion. It wasn't a Jump Festa for some reason, but apparently there's going to be a playable game here. I think it's pretty safe to assume that the playable aspect of this game being at Taipei Game Show would be the demo we've seen since E3, the 15-ish minute demo where you go down and fight the guard scorpion. As for that trailer that's going to be there, will it be new, will it be old? Obviously, we cannot definitively make a statement, right? We cannot know until they tell us whether or not it's going to be new or old. If Square Enix themselves aren't talking about the event or hyping the event up, similar to what they did with Jump Festa, odds are likely that it'll be an old trailer. Whereas with something like the Game Awards, which was the last time we got a trailer for this game, they actually told us ahead of time, like, watch the Game Awards, new trailer. So how they handle this event on social media in the coming weeks is a good indication of what to expect. If they're not talking about the event, it's probably not going to be anything new. That being said, however, we are kind of overdue for a new trailer. Let me explain what I mean. The Game Awards trailer was kind of short. It was only like a minute and a half. And a majority of what we've seen was not new footage. There was new dialogue in the background, and we did get some new scenes. But for the most part, what we've seen with the Game Awards trailer was not new. And by the time this event rolls around on February 6th, it'll have been about a month and a half or so since the Game Awards. And for the sake of this conversation, let's say that the trailer we got at Game Awards wasn't really new because we've seen most of it already. So if we take that and put it aside, it wasn't a new trailer. The last real trailer we got for this game was Tokyo Game Show back in September. So from September to February, you're looking at around 5 months, almost half a year since we had our last big trailer for this game. Again, the Game Awards trailer was pretty short. A lot of it we'd already seen before, and it was a Cloud-specific trailer, not really a trailer for the game as a whole. So I kind of think just in general, based on the amount of time that has passed, we're kind of overdue for some sort of trailer for the game, but also, you got to do another trailer because of the delay. Just from a marketing standpoint alone, they need to let the world know that the game has been delayed to April 10th. Like, let's say, for example, you're somebody that does not get on social media that often, and you don't keep up with all the information out there for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Your knowledge of the game really comes from the trailers that are currently available. You're still under the impression that the game is coming out March 3rd. Obviously, Square Enix needs to remedy that. It's something we've seen them do with Kingdom Hearts 3, for example, with the D23 trailer we got in 2017. We're told the game was going to come out in 2018. Obviously, when 2018 rolled around, the game got delayed. And this was reflected with the later trailers we received throughout 2018, where they'd updated the coming 2018 to January 29th, 2019. So I believe they'll do something similar with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Based on the delay alone, they need to create a new trailer to let everybody be aware of the delay, or at least more people. But even if we put aside the amount of time it's been since our last big trailer for this game, and even if we put aside the delay of the game, there still needs to be a launch trailer at some point. Now, usually launch trailers come out pretty close to the game, but if we look back to Kingdom Hearts 3 again as an example, the Final Battle trailer came out like a month and 13 days, so pretty much a month and a half before the game came out. And by the time this event rolls around on February 6th, will be like 2 months and a couple of days before the release of the game. So 2 months versus a month and a half, not very different. They could do a launch trailer then. Now, this is all coming off the assumption that there will be no more delays for the game. There very well could be. I'm of the mindset that there won't be, but I could be wrong. It is Square Enix. But anyways, my dudes, that's pretty much the video. Again, we're just under 3 weeks from the Taipei Game Show event. Do you think that the trailer that's going to be there is going to be new or old? And with that being said, I believe that we will get a new trailer at some point. It may not be at this event, but at some point before the launch of this game. So when do you think we're going to get our next trailer for this game? Either way, leave your thoughts and more in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and want to stay updated with more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. Turn on all my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @dashingdavid. And my Discord. Links to our social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me a smile, give me forever for a while. Give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby. Or at least less like a child. Give me serenity. Or at least just peace.